Hello there, Aquarius. This is Sophie with Lady of the Unknown Oracle. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you are new to my channel, I am so excited to have you here with us. Thank you for stopping by. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your love, support, comments, your presence. I just love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you guys, and you guys are my confirmation. You guys are my sign that I am in alignment with my life's path. So I just want you to know how grateful I am, and thank you so much for being here. I love you. Before we get started with your love reading, I just want to quickly note that I won't be assigning time frames to our readings together. Okay, so whenever you see this reading, it's because there's something valuable here for you to take away. This could be a shift in perspective, a truth, a lesson. Something here is calling your attention. All right, so whatever doesn't apply, you can just leave it here. But chances are, if you are here, there is something here that can either help you, get through a situation that will resemble what we discuss here in the reading. If not, there is just some type of lesson or understanding that will really help you get through your current situation, or will be useful to you in a situation that will be entering your personal sphere soon, or a situation that you have left behind, to kind of help you consolidate information in a way where you can internalize whatever lesson was learned in something you've already experienced. But at the end of the day, free will is yours to do with whatever you choose. And if the energy here is not the vibration that you are looking for, I will see you around, and I appreciate you stopping by. All right, so my loves, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and begin your love reading. If you would like further clarification on any of the elements that I cover in this reading, you can book a personal reading with me. All the information is in the description box below. So the way I do my readings is I do a full Celtic cross spread, which covers your current circumstances, what challenges you, what is on your mind, what's in your heart space, what is in your immediate past, what is coming in for you, how you see yourself, what is in your environment, what your fear is, and the potential outcome. Whatever energy is not yours is most likely the energy of the person you're connected to. Okay? So let's go ahead and do this, Aquarius. What's going on with you? Let's see what's happening. The Fool card came out in your pre-shuffle, and the Temperance card did not come out, but it wanted to come out. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone with strong Sag in their chart. You could be dealing with a water sign, a single water sign. At the very least, you could be with somebody who makes you feel very, very lucky, like a wish fulfilled, right? As if a wish has been fulfilled. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, or not, doesn't have to be a Sag, it could be anybody, but you could be in a process where possibly someone has been a little selfish and is causing a disharmony within the connection. Or what could really spice a relationship up a little bit, really pick its energy and its spirits back up, would be to put a little bit more emphasis on what it is you want. Make sure you're feeling satisfied, Aquarius. Make sure that you're getting everything you need out of this connection. Okay? Don't put your desires on the back burner just because you feel lucky to have this person for other reasons. If things are becoming dissatisfying, you need to make sure you're able to get your need. Talk to them. Let them know that there's a lack somewhere. Make sure that you're standing up for yourself. Could be dealing with an Aries as well. If not an Aries, you're taking a leap of faith towards a connection or within a connection, and you're feeling really confident about it. Knight of Wands is the overarching. Here is Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have this in your chart. All right, this could be your moon, rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart, right? You could have Scorpio in your chart. But regardless, you could have this Knight of Wands coming in. This Knight of Wands, a Leo, Aries, or Sag. Beware though, because this could be very player-like energy. So if you're thinking about leaving an old connection that maybe has lost its novelty for someone who is very attractive and just kind of like the ladies' man, or the man's woman, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're thinking about trading in your current partner for someone who fills that void, be careful, because this person does not seem like they are really trying to be in something committed. They just, again, if you have Scorpio in your chart, they're really attracted to the scorpionic part of you, which is that sex appeal. Scorpio is appearing very, very sexy to whoever they're connected to in their reading. So they definitely have that sex appeal going on. This could be the way your person is perceiving you. With Death and the Knight of Wands, you do have like a reformed plague boy, playgirl. Someone who is no longer this Knight of Wands. They're no longer so flaky. They're still passionate, but they're more consistent now. Like a more of a king energy is how someone could be seeing you. Okay? Otherwise, just be careful, because you have someone here that could be inconsistent. Now, you are feeling Two of Cups right now with somebody. You are in a reciprocating relationship. This is your block with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be holding on to something old, some old connection or old way of being, an old habit. Or they're just blocking. They're just blocking forward movement with the connection, because someone here desires progress, and on their mind, they've got the Five of Wands. You know, could be fights, could just be a lot of oppositions, a lot of energy from other people trying to tell them what to do. In the recent past, there was the Eight of Wands. So it could have been, again, some harsh communication that was had, or just forward movement. In the recent past, things moved a lot faster before. Things have slowed down significantly. And now someone's kind of like, why? Coming in now, you've got the Four of Cups. So someone here is looking at something a little bit questionably, not really sure if they should accept that cup. You are seeing yourself as the Empress. Beautiful, Aquarius. You most certainly are, my dear. In the environment, you've got the Hermit, so you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. If not, just someone in the environment is withholding a lot of feeling, a lot of information about themselves. They're doing a lot of introspection, but they're really not revealing what's on their mind. In the environment, we've got in the fear position, we've got Temperance. So the fear that either you will not be able to reestablish balance with the Sagittarius, or just in general, right? The idea that that healing may not be achievable. But then your potential outcome here is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, but the Nine of Cups, depending on the context, could indicate possible over drinking. It could indicate just gluttonous behavior, right? Gluttonous behavior. And again, it's not the 10, you know, so depending on how this card is aspected, you know, this could be an indication that someone is alone, but they really want something different. So we're going to go ahead and just figure all this out, because I want to be able to give you answers, Aquarius. I don't want things to be overtly negative, but I'm also not trying to, you know, feed you some feel-good material. Meanwhile, in the real life, what you really could use is some practical advice. So I try to see what I can, so that way I can give you explanations. So you've got a Queen of Cups that's making herself known here. You really could have Scorpio in your chart, Aquarius. You could have Scorpio in your chart. If not, this is someone that you're dealing with, a strong water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, strong Scorpio. All right. Quick roll call. We've got Sag, Virgo, Libra, Taurus. We've got fire here as well. Leo, Aries, Sag. Strong Sag. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Virgo. So let's go ahead and see what this is about. There is a union here, though. You're connecting with someone, but someone here is blocking. Things in the past moved really swiftly, and things have slowed down significantly for some reason. With Temperance being here, there might be a need for healing from something that has happened in the past, whether it is something that this person that you're connecting with caused or something else. Now, with the 10 of Cups being the overarching energy, that is beautiful. Remember how we were just talking about the 9 of Cups? You could be going from a situation where you were alone and now you're sharing in this wealth of fulfillment with another person. With this 8 of Swords being beneath this, you could be restricting yourself from this 10 of Cups. You could be keeping yourself from truly achieving the 10 of Cups by imagining a scenario here with this person you're connected to that isn't actually happening. But we're going to find out more about this. This 2 of Cups, is a divinely timed union, Aquarius. You can't see, but I'm stroking my imaginary beard right now. This is a divinely timed union. Okay? Perfectly timed. Now, if something is moving very slowly right now, it will be speeding the hell up very soon. Don't worry. It'll actually be going so fast that you might actually be looking at it like, WTF? Is this really happening? What is this? What the hell is this? What is happening? Four of Pentacles. I just need to know what's happening right now. Four of Pentacles. Someone was trying to either block manipulation, or someone was really clinging to someone's manipulation to stay in a connection. I don't feel like this in the current, though, is a karmic relationship, though. I really don't feel like it's karmic. Hold on. On your mind? Give me 1 second, Aquarius. I need to look ahead a couple steps before I formulate my thoughts here. Oh God, okay. Hold on. Oh wow. Actually, okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Aquarius, you could be dealing with someone who is with someone else and they're not happy in that connection. All right? Right off the bat. If your person has Sag in their chart or you're connected to a Sag, they could be connected to a Virgo if they are in a three-party situation with you. That is an empty connection. They feel very abandoned here. If you have Virgo in your chart, Aquarius, and you're connecting with a Sagittarius, they feel like there's something missing here in the connection. You see yourself as the Empress. You feel very celebratory, okay? But at the end, you sometimes feel very lonely. Maybe you feel like by engaging in certain activities, you've essentially lost an opportunity somewhere along the ways, somewhere along the lines. Either you or the person that you're connected to. But the thing is, you see, on your mind or on your person's mind, you know, the Five of Wands is typically people giving you, you know, different opposing ideas. But it's in your thought space. So what is that telling me? They're either rehashing or you're rehashing information that others have given them. Because the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles tells me that somewhere surrounding this connection, they've put a hold on something, probably because the way people have been influencing them or their thoughts have been influencing them, there's a lot of resistance. They want a new beginning, but they're slowing things down because there's a very strong connection here somewhere else. This may be you too. Like, you might be already in a connection with somebody, and there's someone in your environment who you feel very, very close with. You might honestly, like, you could be in a connection with somebody and be like, I am so unhappy. I'm really unhappy, and I feel like this person that I met is my person. If this is how you feel, this person is a Sag, this person is a Virgo, this person is, you know, if you're a masculine energy and you're connecting right now with either a female Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, you have a lot of admiration for them. Leo is here as well. Aries is here. This is definitely your soulmate. This is definitely your soulmate, because you're wondering about how you could get the ball rolling emotionally. You really want to close this distance. You feel in separation with the Three of Wands, but you're slowly creeping in towards making some type of progress, even if it's just as friends. But this person feels the same way you do, and it's because of outside influence. Whether it's people who have actually told you verbally what they think about this connection, or what kind of opinion they would have of you if you were to continue forward with this connection, or this is just kind of like society at large and you're like, oh, well, I can't do that because that's not socially acceptable. Whatever the source of the conflict is, it's definitely present, and it's the core reason progress is so slow right now or is not being made. I'm seeing progress though. Progress here is inevitable because there's a magnetizing, there's something very magnetic about the romance, the connection between you guys. In the recent past, you had the Knight of Pentacles, but with the Eight of Wands, you know, it could have been this Virgo, it could have been an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who spoke to you and expressed their emotions to you. Maybe this is someone who is Earth with fire in their chart. This person has essentially become a reformed playboy or playgirl, right? This person does feel very strongly towards you and they're willing to change the way they view. If you're connected to a Sagittarius, guys, I'm telling you, Sag had a reading where he's connecting or she is connecting. I'm sorry. This person's connecting with someone who has essentially make them hang their jersey up. They don't want to be in the game anymore. There's someone who really, really, really just makes their soul really high. All right. So if you're connecting with a Sag, Aquarius, lucky you, baby, because they are head over heels for you. You are their 10 of Cups, but they are, like I'm saying here, wrapped up in some other energy, some other connection that's really slowing the connection down. But somewhere along the way, if communication about feelings hasn't come, some sort of expression of emotion will. Okay? It may not be words. It may be that every time you guys are together, they can't take their eyes off of you, or they can't stop smiling, or, you know, some kind of change. There's an energetic shift that's going to happen where they may not have to tell you that you guys are on the same page. Just in the way they are when they're around you, you're going to be like, oh yeah, they feel the same. They feel the same. Like you guys have got this like energetic telepathy going on where you really are super in sync and you guys are on the same page. Like you guys want the same things, feel the same things, and it's really a beautiful connection. Coming in with the Four of Cups, right? With the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Fool. You go from essentially not making a move and looking at something super skeptical and then being like, you know what, screw it. And then you take a jump. You take a jump. You take that leap of faith. You're like, there's a realization, an aha moment with the Ace of Swords, communication possibly with this person. It could be if you're connecting with an Aries, right? This person speaks to you about how slow they think things are moving and how the whole time maybe they were acting indifferently towards you because they were in another situation, and they might tell you that they are willing to leave whatever is keeping them tethered to their current situation. They're willing to cut loose from it in order to be closer to you. You know, you do have to be careful though, okay? Because the Four of Cups really, it still is a missed opportunity card. And so, for example, if communication is not had or a leap of faith is not taken, and remember, the leap of faith isn't an easy feat. You know, you're basically telling yourself that you face a huge risk by making this move, but you're willing to assume it because you truly feel in your heart of hearts that the rewards outweigh the risks. But if you never take that jump, if you never have if you never jump when you get this moment of clarity, you will miss an opportunity. Nothing in here is inevitable. You know what I'm saying? How this plays out really depends on certain factors playing out. So if you get the okay from someone that a new beginning can start, but in order to do that, you have to bring an end to certain cycles in your life, and you don't, then you will miss this opportunity. This is not going to be an opportunity forever. Okay? So opportunity is definitely going to present itself, though, with a moment of clarity, and you're going to have the option to either stay where you are or take a leap of faith. And it is going to feel challenging. A lot really, there are some very significant cycles here that would be coming to an end, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. With the Empress, okay, Aquarius, this is how you see yourself. You see yourself, again, with the Four of Cups, you see yourself as you possibly missing out on an opportunity. If you, Aquarius, for example, are engaged in a lot of social gatherings where your focus is on other people, you could be dating a lot of people And in the process of dating everyone and ignoring this person could be offering something to you and is just kind of waiting for you to finish playing around. And maybe you don't, and you end up missing them because you are feeling so in your element, Aquarius. You're feeling so in your element, so Empress-like. You could have anyone, that the person you really want is right under your nose, and if you're not watchful, you could actually miss them. It could be also that you're not taking the connection with this person seriously, and you're being very aloof, when really what you're supposed to be doing is connecting with them. You need to be talking to them. You can't hang out and pretend like this is the nature, like the progress can happen on its own if, you know, that they're in control of everything and you guys are as close as you are because they're putting in the work. No, no, no. By treating this as a friendship instead of a partnership, if that's what you want a partnership, by treating it as a friendship and not being vulnerable in the way that you should, keeping things superficial, you could be missing an opportunity here. You have the opportunity to expand, but if you don't do anything with that by communicating and offering plans and really getting on this person's level in terms of 3D practicality and discussing plans and putting things in action, you could also be missing out on this opportunity. Now, in the environment, we've got the Hermit. So if this person or you are involved with a Virgo and you have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, you guys are not feeling very connected. You guys are, there's a lackluster connection here. Let's put it this way. If you're dealing with a Virgo or this person that you're connected to is with a Virgo, and this is a three-party situation, there is an attempt here to reconcile, not to reconcile, but to heal the connection. But it's a long stretch because there is something just very lacking about this connection. Now, if the case is you have Virgo in your chart or they have Virgo in their chart, you guys, this could be an old connection that you're trying to rekindle, and you guys have a very strong connection, and there's a significant amount of lack here. But with you guys showing up as the Two of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune clarifying it, I'm seeing that this now is the opportunity where your efforts to heal the connection will really blossom. All right. Yes, for sure. Now in the fear here, we've got Temperance with the Six of Pentacles. Again, we've got Sag energy. You are afraid that this person, if they have Sag in their chart, this person is really not concerned with balance. They're not concerned with putting in their half. In fact, they are much more concerned with getting away with whatever they can. They are concerned with giving just enough, you know, the bare minimum. You're afraid that, you know, if this is someone that you do have history with, you're afraid that this person is really not going to be able to live up to their promises. Balance isn't, you're afraid that balance isn't a factor. Someone's going to be taking advantage of someone else. Now, with the potential outcome being the Nine of Cups, we've got the Seven of Swords with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups. I feel very, very strongly that the person you are connected to, Aquarius, has Sagittarius somewhere in their chart. I'm telling you, Sag had a very similar energy. This person wants to walk away from all types of behavior and all types of burdens that surround deception. The true Nine of Cups here, the true wish fulfillment here as the outcome for you guys is the fact that old ways of being, old mindsets, old belief systems that has perpetuated a constant a lying attitude, right? Just a behavior of not being truthful and constantly doing things behind people's backs, and this hopelessness, or you know, either on the receiving end of being you know, the victim mentality of the Seven of Swords, or the actual person who's doing the deceiving. That's being left behind. There's too much pressure now to cherish this connection. There's too much pressure here to make sure that this connection really gets what it deserves. And to do that, they have to walk away from old people, places, or things that no longer serve and are not productive in terms of making this connection happen. The Ten of Cups is most certainly, because you guys know, well, the Ten of Cups is most certainly where you guys are headed. Let me just finish my sentence before I skip over. You know, because you guys know that when you start clarifying the spread, depending on the context, you know, what could look like very beautiful cards, you could have contraindications all over the place, and it turns out that that's really not the case, and you're actually avoiding all of those good things, or those good things could be taken for granted, or those good things were past things and now you're moving forward into troubled times, so. But for sure, I can confirm for you, Aquarius, that the connection between you and this person is blossoming, it's blooming. There are circumstances surrounding this connection that make progress difficult, but I do see a speed up, and I do see a risk must be taken in order to proceed forward. This risk is not an uncalculated risk, so please do not take my words verbatim and then say, well, I need to take this risk, and then jump into a situation that, with your own free will, you really think about it and you say this isn't a very smart thing to do. No, it's a calculated risk. With the Ace of Swords, this is when everything has been taken into account, and feasibly, it's a decision that makes you a little bit nervous because it's unlike the decisions that you've made in the past. But the reason you're at this point with the Fool, ready to take a leap of faith, is because there is something so overwhelmingly necessary about the thing you want to pursue that your current situation has not been offering you for a very long time. It doesn't resonate with you. Your current life is not in alignment with who you are, and this other thing is. And so it's that scariness right before the leap that makes it feel risky, because you want it, everything makes sense, all of your backup plans are in place, there's nothing dangerous about the situation, you're not hurting yourself, you're not hurting someone else, you're proceeding with respect and with caution, right? But it's just very outside of your character. This Fool energy, this risk, this leap of faith is just very outside of your or the person you're connecting with's energy. But this is very, very lovely. In terms of your fear being that they are not going to reciprocate in the way they should, I do not see that that is justified. I think right now they can't give you their whole situation. Like, they can't give you their whole all of their commitment to you, because they are so wrapped up in another situation that they really can't afford to distract themselves. Like, if they're going to put an end to one connection, they can't invest already into another one. There's a basic connection here which they acknowledge, and to make it happen, they would have to release something old, but you can't actually nourish this connection while nourishing another one. So for now, this is the way the current state of your connection is going to remain. But should someone here take that leap of faith out of an old situation and into a new one, the speed of this is going to be lightning, and they're going to pull out every stop in the book to make sure that you are taken care of and the connection is taken care of. This is a reformed playboy. This Knight of Wands is a reformed playboy, playgirl for you. They will walk away from old situations. They will walk away from old ways of being if it means being with you, because there's something about this connection that is so honest. It's so honest, and there's something about it that is so pure that they can't see themselves engaging in that Seven of Swords behavior. They respect you. They respect you. You're their wish fulfillment. You're their Ten of Cups. They feel like you've been placed in their life for a reason. And they want to offer you a new beginning. Okay, so those are all confirmations that I can make based on what's here on the table. So, yeah, Aquarius. I mean, this is, if you're connecting with a Sag, take a look at their reading. Things get really muddied up between, all these love readings between Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra. Some Taurus. These signs are going through really huge shifts, I've noticed, especially within themselves, but it's affecting their relationships even more so. So just keep that in mind. This is going to take some time. Don't rush anything. If you push too hard, this person is already under enough pressure. If you push this person, they will go back in their shell, and if they were withdrawn before, they will withdraw even more, and they may just do away with trying to work towards anything productive with this connection at all. This person is a very reasonable person, and they're not trying to do anything that's going to cause too much hustle and bustle in their life. They want stability just like you do, but they have a lot more hanging in the balance. And if that's not them, that's you, right? It could be you. You know, make sure that whoever you're dealing with knows that you can't be pressured right now. Big, big, big shifts. Okay, Aquarius? Now I'm going to leave it there. If there was anything here that I couldn't touch on that you see really resonates with you, please get in touch with me. Okay, I would love to do a personal reading for you. Just check out the information in the description box down below to find out where you can book a reading with me, and we can take care of it. We could do some investigation. And that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me through this reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this provided you with the guidance that you needed going forward. And until next time, I love you so much, Aquarius. Thank you again. Mwah. I'll see you later.